Have you ever felt like you were inside a room, but somehow completely outside of it at the same time? Everyone is acting normal, but you feel like you just landed from another planet. If you've ever lived abroad, or you're planning to, welcome to the secret emotional roller coaster we call the cultural shock cycle. And trust me, you're not alone. Some of us get stuck in this cycle permanently. I'm still spinning somewhere between stage 3 and chaos. Stage 1, the honeymoon phase. This is the stage where your brain lies to you. Everything looks perfect. Traffic looks cinematic. People yelling sounds musical. Even grocery prices look surprisingly reasonable. When I first arrived in the Philippines, my taxi driver asked me, "Kumain ka na?" I had no idea what he said, so I just smiled like an idiot. He repeated the question. I smiled again. He looked at me with this sad, worried face like, "Aw, poor foreigner, probably starving." Later, I found out it means, "Have you eaten?" So basically, he thought I was hungry, and I thought he was flirting with me. Perfect misunderstanding. That's the honeymoon phase for you. Stage 2, the frustration phase. This is when life says, "All right, enough fun, time for reality." The first punch, the language barrier. I tried opening a bank account in the US once. I explained what I needed. The banker stared at me. I explained again, still staring. Third time, still nothing. Finally, he goes, "Ooh, you mean that?" Inside my head, I screamed, "Yes, that! It's what I've been saying for 20 minutes. But outside, I just smiled politely, like a confused penguin. Oh, and here's one of my favorite disasters. I once asked a grocery store employee, "Excuse me, where can I find chicken breast?" She paused, stared at me, then burst out laughing. Apparently, I pronounced something horribly wrong. She said, "Honey, don't ever say it like that again." I still don't know what I said, but her laughter haunts me. Stage 3, the adjustment phase, and slowly, things begin to make sense. One day, you wake up and realize, hold on, I didn't get lost on the subway today. The barista actually pronounced my name correctly. The cashier smiled at me. I must be becoming a local. When I lived in London, I went to the same tiny grocery store every night. One day the cashier said, "See you tomorrow." That's when it hit me. I had a routine. I became predictable. Basically, I became an adult. And I realized I wasn't from just one world anymore. I belonged to two, or maybe to none. But emotionally, it felt pretty amazing. And now, the final boss, stage 5, the re-entry shock. Most people think this stage doesn't exist. Oh, it exists. And it hits hard. When I went back home, I accidentally told a cashier, "How's your day going?" She looked at me like I committed a crime. I just froze. That's when I knew, yes, the shock was real. Another time, I met my old friend group. They made a joke. I didn't get it. I made a joke. They didn't get it. Somewhere along the way, my humor got upgraded, downgraded, I don't know. But I realized something. I had become a tourist in my own country. And honestly, it was kind of hilarious. So that's it. The 5 funny, painful, chaotic stages of cultural shock. You fall in love with a new world. You suffer. You adjust. You accept. And then you go home and think, where am I? Who are these people? Why is the cashier not smiling? But remember, this entire journey is normal. Everybody goes through it. They just don't say it out loud. So now I want to know, which stage are you in right now? Tell me in the comments. I'm genuinely curious. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. I'll see you in the next one.